So we're going to look at now the baroreceptor reflexes. So if you remember from before, what is baroreceptors? Baroreceptors measure pressure, right? And so instances of high and low blood pressure, in this case, we're going to talk about high blood pressure. There's a physiological response in order to reintroduce a homeostatic balance in the pressure of the body, right? So in an instance where we have high blood pressure, in your aortic arch and your carotid sinus, so the aortic arch and the carotid sinus, you have these little baroreceptors that are present that are constantly being either stimulated or inhibited. So during an instance of high blood pressure, the baroreceptors become stimulated. And so this sends a response to the brain. So the brain, the higher learning center, responds by causing an increase in cardiac inhibitory. So increase in cardiac inhibitory. So we're looking at the heart right now. And also a decrease in cardiac accelerator nerves. And this causes the heart to, for example, decrease heart rate, decrease blood pressure, decrease cardiac output, right? And so the whole goal of this is what? What are we trying to do? We're trying to bring the blood pressure down, right? And so the way, first thing it does, the brain innervates the heart, causing these different actual physiological phenomena of the heart to decrease, so decrease any kind of sympathetic input. So again, heart rate decreases, blood pressure decreases, cardiac output decreases. And also, the brain involves here, the certain blood vessels here. The blood vessels are innervated and now they become hyperdilated. So this hyperdilation, so increased vasodilation. So this increase in vasodilation causes a decrease in peripheral resistance, right? And so this decrease in peripheral resistance allows for a proper blood flow. And all of this pathway then eventually leads to a decrease in cardiac output, and as we said before, decrease in resistance, and eventually it'll lead to decreased blood pressure.